Midrange versus the ambitious Desti 75. Yeah, I'll keep. Uh-huh. Sorcery, sorcery, flash, flash. Can they kill it? Ooh. Let's make... That doesn't really matter what I take here. Ooh! That's perfect. Perfect answer to that. Glad I was able to exile that. You want to do this now? Sure. Alright, I'm gonna start flashing in Enduring Curiosities. They can kill them all. Yep, you're gonna go for it right away. Makes sense. I'm gonna flash in another one. Okay, sure. Alright, a lot of maps here. Let's see if we draw another land. We don't, it's a preacher past the turn. A Windcrag Siege. Jeskai, okay. As long as 4 or more okay, Menace and Lifelink. Sure. For now, I'm just gonna attack with the 4. Sure. Okay. So they have a lot of... They can make a lot of tokens and keep blocking for a long time. But my curiosities are gonna take over soon. And I have a lot of removal. And then we'll target. They're gonna sacrifice this in response, that's fine. Let's try and give this Menace. I'll take that even. Okay, Menace is good. Do they run Sun... not Sunfall. A flanker. Sure. What are they gonna do? They can't trade this for anything. They can only chump block the Preacher. Let's see what they do first. Alright, I'll draw 2 cards. And pass the turn. And I think I'm in a good spot here. So they're looking for a sweeper, I'm guessing. Ah.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. I thrive in the dark.
Did I overextend? Probably, maybe. So this Kaito connecting next turn is crucial.
Whoa, you're fast.
They attack. They need Get Lost, but they already used 2. A Beza, sure. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That gave them a free card. I should have let that trigger resolve first and then kill it. Ah, that was a sloppy mistake, but okay. Can they make anything? They cannot. Okay, I can connect with Kaito no matter what. So drawing 2 cards here is what I'm really after. Playing a bat is cool. Well, let's take the Day of Judgment and make them use the Inevitable Defeat.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
I'll draw another Cecil anyway, so I can throw this one under the bus. Pass the turn. They can kill Kaito. Yeah, and as soon as they draw Jeskai Revelation, this is going to be tough. Or like card draw or something of the sorts. So they are at the advantage. I mean, we're in the late game here. Their control, we're mid-range, so they are definitely at an advantage here. However, currently they are still okay. They still need to think things through. Let's kill that first. I want to connect with a creature every single turn. Alright, they're gonna make a token. And another one? So they don't want to use their inevitable defeat. Okay. So I'll still draw 2 here.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
So the problem I have right now is that they're just chump blocking their way to victory here. I can't destroy that in response. So this is getting closer and closer to a point.
I'm definitely lost.
Okay, they're tapped out now though, so alright, I can get in a full good hit here. And draw a lot of cards. Okay, let's drop a Siren. I'll keep up the trick. And maybe a Bitter Triumph, so I don't want to do anything else here. Yeah. Now, they have a lot of... They're now getting their card advantage going, but my card advantage has already been going. But I do need to end this. I need to get through. I need to finish the game. Feybloom Trick can be helpful in that regard. Because it'll give me more flyers, and I can... Yeah, but... Slow damage that I'm dealing, nothing fast. Oh wow, when I put the stop, this stops turning. Did you see it? I didn't know that. What if I put it here? Oh, only if I put it there. Interesting. Okay, they're already sacrificing a token here to draw. So they're really looking for sweepers. I think sweepers is what they're looking for. Another Caretaker's Talent, sure. Oh yeah, I'll keep Kaito on top. Yeah, let's do this again. Why? Because I know a Kaito's on top, so I can use the map to increase my flying damage. Three, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage coming through. I know this is gonna run straight into a sweeper, but I don't care at this point. I'm gonna overdraw anyway. So putting them down to 2 and drawing like I'm gonna draw my deck here. I'm almost milling myself, but let's go. 19, 18, okay. Tidebinder is good too. Tidebinder is actually very good. So pass to end of turn. Discard this. Discard this. This. And this. And I guess... No, I like Kaito's. Alright, they will also draw. have 5 mana up. They must sweep, basically. Enduring Innocence? Yeah. It's fine. They can copy a token. Can I interrupt this by killing 2 tokens? I can. But now, oh, they can make another one. But then they have to pay 3 mana, so I'm taxing them. Okay. I'm really taxing their mana here. And they're at 2, so they need to still deal with this whole board while all this is going on. And, okay, now the Tidebinder doesn't work anymore because I did use my mana too. But I think we should be good here. They can, yeah, they're gonna sweep, aren't they? They're gonna sweep. Okay. Well, they weren't able to. Whew, that was a well fought over game, a good game. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to outmaneuver 4 color control here with Dimir Midrange. On to the next game. Dimir Midrange versus the Brilliant Umbrella. I'd love to have a Brilliant Umbrella too. Okay, we have blue mana and colorless mana. That's fine to kick things off. The Spyglass Siren can hopefully help me find a black source. I added a 1 of Vladimir to this deck because this deck does target a lot, so you can, there's ways to get to grow the Vladimir, but the Vadmir, I always call him Vladimir, it's Vadmir. But no, you don't want to go all too much in with this because this is in the end it's just a stat creature. It doesn't have any, you know, enter the battlefield or effect upon dying, so yeah. I don't want that, unfortunately. I need to find land. Azorius. Okay, relic. Let me see. So next. Okay, that works. That does work, and the bat is probably the most logical play here. I could have Kaito'd, but woo, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah, it has to be the Star Cage, unfortunately. And this is going to be a tough one. I'm telling you, this is going to be tough. What are they going to do? They're going for the Synthesizer, okay. And then they're going to go for the Battlefront, so I need to draw Duress now, or another bat. Oh, I don't even run Duress, but Spell Pierce could work, but no Spell Pierce. Okay. Should I Kaito? Is that my best bet here? Or Vlad plus this, but they have the Star Cage too, so probably not. Oh no, they don't have the Star Cage anymore. But still, let's go for Kaito now. Wait, they don't have the Star Cage, so I could also go for Vlad plus that. Actually, sorry. Vlad plus Siren. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I want to go wide here. I want to pressure. Because they're going to make a token. I can tap it down. I can stun it. So I can hopefully stall them for long enough. Because this is all they're doing. Okay, but next turn that thing is just gonna destroy me. So it's like now or never. Oh, Curiosity. Everything flies except Vladimir. Do I want to... No, I don't. Okay, now they're going to make things... big things. But I have a lot of flyers. And also... This could... Hopefully... Like, this could hit... Like, 2-mana artifacts. Oh, exactly. Perfect. That was good for me. Alright, we have chance here. We have a chance. How big of a chance? Do I need the curiosity? Let me calculate. If I Floodpits Drowner, I tap that. That's 2 more damage. And this will grow. So that'll be 2 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got lethal. We got lethal. Oh no, we don't because of that. Oh, now we do because of this. Because this targets... No, no, only when this attacks. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, not 10. I'm missing 1 mana to do this. I have Kaito. We got it. We got it. All good. Whew. Close. Winning before the opponent can stabilize.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan.
Exactly lethal. Yeah, the authority also made Kaito only deal 2 damage instead of 3. Whew! That was a close game, a good game, and yeah, I didn't expect to be able to win here. The opponent, yeah, taking out the Star Cage, and the opponent wanted to get their synthesizer engine going, but it wasn't fast enough to, yeah, not die to this. And yeah, the Siren having the counter also made the difference. Hitting for 2 a couple times, the Bat hitting, perfect. That just went, that was close. I mean, this was barely made it here, but did make it in the end. All right, on to the next game, Dimir Midrange. Dimir Midrange versus the mighty Remsta. Yes, this looks okay. Do I want to grave? Let's grave. Storm Chaser's Talent. Alright. Alright. Oh, perfect. Drawing a land was actually not bad either. Okay. Opponent. Okay, an eidetic memory. Yep. They found land. They got a 3/3. But they don't want to attack with it. That's very good news for me. Let's attack first and see what happens. Do they block? Are they gonna try something? Oh wait, whoa. What's which? 1 damage to each creature. Well. Ah, that's... What? That didn't work out very well, to be honest. That didn't work out very well at all. But if I hadn't done that, I would have lost Vladimir. Oh. Well, Vladimir, I need Vladimir to have a lifelink soon, and they can wild. No, they can't. Creature? But then what? Vladimir cannot get past the Scholar. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, they can do a lot of things here, which will put me under pressure. Actually, them playing that out is not so bad here. Should I block this? Not yet, right? Maybe, maybe not. When does this guy have 4 or more? I mean, this guy needs 2 more counters to have, I don't think this is gonna go my way here anymore. Okay, 4 mana, yep. Draw 3, discard 1. Kill something? Okay. Bounce something? I think they're gonna bounce. Which, if they do... Yeah. Yeah, the Vivi also dealing damage to me is quite problematic. Yeah, this is a loss. I can't get past this anymore. I don't have a flying blocker. Tursa. Sure. Okay. Two counters. On the flyer? Why not on the flyer, my friend? This will be a 5/5. In Tishana, this? Yeah, let's do that, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I don't even know why. Like, this game, I don't have high hopes of getting out of this as victoriously. Yeah, GG, come on. There's no way out of this. On to the next one. Dimir Midrange versus Delin 10. Yeah, yeah, okay. I was, because, yeah. Actually, let's shock Grave to get Cecil earlier to flip. To flip earlier, potentially, if it even survives that long. But Cecil is a good early game of play, of course. A bat is 2. Okay, Fumigate. Destroy all Okay, they don't have blue mana. They don't have blue. They don't even have double white mana. But let's take the split up for now. Okay, they don't have good mana at all. Let's not give them that as a target. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak in the Curiosity before they have Normalize up. Yeah, they're going to have to do this. They need this to fix their mana. What are they going to do now? They're going to stock up, maybe? Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to be my cue to Curiosity here. Yeah, to get it under the, underneath the, No More Lies. Yeah, drawing 2 here is pretty big. Now, these trajectories are not doing a thing. Okay, now comes the sweeper for sure. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. They're allowing me to draw multiples. Let's attack first. I could Kaito, but I don't want to. No, I can't if it's blocked anyway. This is okay because now I have a tapped and an untapped creature. This will make their split up a little bit less effective. Ah, this exiles. So that exiled my... Okay. Let's attack first. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana potentially. That means 4 I can't pay for. No More Lies. So let's... And I don't want to put that in front of the demolition field. So all I can do is this and pass the turn. Which is awkward. Because now they're going to get ahead of things. They're going to get ahead of me. A bat is not too bad. Yeah, they never like the bat. Yeah, every time the bat's on the stack, the opponent is always forced to think. Every time. Yeah. Wow, that was a... Yeah, wow, even going to that far to take care of it. Unfortunately, they have enough mana up. So I cannot Kaito. And that's gonna be the end of me. Like, not... I don't have pressure. I'm at 10 too. And there's a Riddler. Let's just kill it.
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one.
Do I want a Drowner? I could have surveilled first, but okay.
I've trained with the best.
Are they gonna make a fish? If they are, I'm gonna go into full control here. Oh, they have... But they know they still had 2 mana up for no more lies, so... Yeah, they want to pressure Kaito here, I can see it. Okay, they might counter this, and that's fine. Then I finally get that normalize out of their hand. Yeah, that's okay. Kaito is currently a 4/5. No, big. Kaito's big, but only 2 more loyalty left. Okay, so that's 2/3 nonetheless. I can plus and deal 7 damage. And keep it out of range of the...
Just try to keep up.
Of the anchorage. Do they have Get Lost? That's the only card that can directly get rid of Kaito in Azorius control. They are looking at it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they're gonna make a chump blocker here. Yep. They're gonna block. Sure. And what else? Ooh, okay, sure. I see. Not exactly sure what's happening here. They can attack it again for 2, but should I plus or do you use... No, I'm gonna plus.
I've trained with the best.
Okay, this is lethal, and this is lethal. So they have to deal with all 3 things here. Ha! Whew! Close game. I'm... Like, this is it. This is Sanctuary, Vladimir, and Kaito. Can one of those 3 push through for the final 2? Damn you, Beza. Gaining 4 life here is so huge. Should I make the sanctuary? Should I flip the sanctuary? I can use this to make Beza a 2/3. Yeah. Oh, this is a ninja, by the way. What I'm doing here is I'm making sure that Vadmir is actually bigger than the Beza here. Okay, they're doing that thing again. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything about it. So they're going to gain 4 life again. And they're going to make 2 fishies. They can double block the sanctuary. Okay. They can sweep and then attack this and kill... No, then they can't. So I could now decide to draw.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Do I want that betrayal? Not really, right? Nah. Do I want the Cecil? Yeah. What a game. But yeah, the opponent has 5 cards in hand. They have a lot of options at this point. Oh, they can just kill this easily, just like that. Yeah, of course. Yep. Oh, they're attacking Kaito here. Should I block? Yeah. Because otherwise, once they kill Kaito, they can just sweep and get rid of my Vladimir. I want my Kaito is like my lifeline. Spell Pierce ain't gonna work. Yeah, they're just gonna chump block, so... Yeah. Yeah.
I just hate a fair fight.
Okay, they're consulting the star charts. Maybe they will try to add another spell here. But even if not, or if I manage to spell pierce something here. They're gonna... Oh, nice. Well, I do get to spell pierce something. Ah, yeah, now they can get rid of my Kaito once and for all. Because they will attack Kaito with the Beza and the Anchorage, and then... Oh, they got me. They got me good. Yeah, I don't think there's any draw now, which will get me out of this one. Yep, that's the... Okay, I'm gonna just GG this. Come on, good game. Good game. Unfortunately, a loss it is for Dimir Midrange today. Yeah, not going too smoothly as I'm used to, but okay, we are 2-2. Let's see if we can finish it off with at least a 3-1, a 3-2. Dimir Midrange versus the brilliant Trento. All right. This is our last chance to turn this into at least a 3-2 and staying in the plus. Oh, perfect. Perfect as in I have a nice answer to that. And a preacher is pretty good too. Next turn I can either Kaido or I can betrayal that, which I will. Will I? Or should I just go for the preacher and attack? Or should I go for Kaido and stun? Options. I have options here, but let's do this. This is mana efficient. I don't think they have many ways to give creatures first strike. Okay, well now my strategic betrayal loses its value. Yeah, we can trade. This is pretty... I'm gonna betrayal here. That's already a 2-3. Let's not allow it to get bigger. Strategic betrayal gets around their protection spells. I think that's a good opportunity here. Alright, how many more creatures are you going to throw at us? Okay, now here's the Hydra. Okay.
I learned something in every out of the shadows and into the fray. Sit down. Rethink your life.
I'm a little landlocked here. Oh, a Tifa too? Okay. Attack first. Oh, should I have? Yeah. Let's draw. I want to find land. Oof, none of those are really what I want. Awkward. Very, very awkward. Let's hopefully drawing into land here. Still no land. And now they have protection, so... But I can't... Okay, oh, this is pretty awkward. Will this find me land? I can't risk it. They can protect. They can potentially protect. I'm pretty sure they have the protection spell. Yeah, okay, what are they gonna attack? Probably Kaito, right? Here comes the protect. Of course, yep, royal treatment, as expected. Blocking doesn't make sense, that thing has trample.
Gotta be another way out.
And there's the land that I was looking for. Alright, I gotta put a stop before next combat. I need to tap down the Hydra. What is this? Bird or basic land, put in your hand, shuffle, plum. Okay. Alright, let's tap down the Hydra. They're gonna protect it again. I'm gonna negate that. I'm not gonna block that. Okay. I don't think I can survive this much longer. Okay, but the opponent only has 2 cards. Oh, that's a good one, though. Okay, they're going wide. Going very wide. They can't attack, can they? Okay. But I'm only attacking for 1 in the air every single turn, but I can draw. Let's see what I draw. A tragic trajectory. Killing this. Killing this. Oh, this is close. Can they, if they don't find land here, landfall would probably be the worst thing here. Because Tifa can get lethal very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna take 2, that's fine. No landfall. Landfall is the worst thing that can happen to me. Okay, that's pretty good news. Attack with both. Flash in another Curiosity. That didn't do anything. Draw 2, and hopefully draw a removal spell here. I didn't, unfortunately. Okay. Woohoo! Traveling Chocobo! Land on top? No, yes, hopefully not. Okay, keep attacking, huh? They have to block this. Because otherwise that's lethal. I'm gonna flash in another one just for funsies. Oh, we did it! Woohoo! Wow, close as usual. Close as every game today, almost, it feels. Today was a... wow. Well, staying in the plus here. As you can see, the reset, I'm back in gold. But let's hopefully get out of gold soon. But yeah, 3-2. Still positive. For 2 unfortunate losses in today's run. But Dimir Midrange still a deck that can definitely... that is definitely a decent choice in the current meta. If you want to play a deck that is a little bit more rounded and not just like super all-in aggro or full control or like full on one specific strategy like artifacts or rabbits or, you know, burn, whatever. But let's talk a little bit more about that in the recap. Alrighty. Dimir Midrange. 3-2. Fair enough. The deck is very flexible. And has a lot of ways to interact with the opponent that are not always directly killing it. I mean, yes, it does have a pretty good creature removal package. Also 2 strategic betrayals to take care of the opponent's graveyards. But apart from that, we have 4 cat bats, you know, taking a look at the opponent's hand and taking stuff out of it. We have 2 negates. We have Spell Pierce. We have Floodpits Drowners, which can tap something down, which sometimes is enough to just get through, or it can then shuffle itself and the opposing creature back into the library. We have Feybloom Trick, which also taps something down and creates 2 flyers. We have 2 Tishana's Tidebinders, which can counter some crucial triggered abilities and also potentially take some important artifact or creature or planeswalker out of the game for a while. So a lot of these answers are kind of temporary, as well as Kaito stunning. So as we saw against the final game against the landfall deck, stunning the Hydra was important and part of the plan that allowed us to win. We have 2 legendaries here as one-offs because, yeah, they fit pretty well. But these are flexible slots. They could be switched out. Lazav is there also because it deals with... Grave has a little bit of additional graveyard interaction, which is pretty relevant these days. And last but not least, we have, yeah, the 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries for manlands. And actually, that's a ninja too, so that benefits from Kaito's plus ability. And we have 4 Enduring Curiosities because this is a very important card piece of the deck, because this is your card advantage engine. And with a lot of small creatures like flyers, Spyglass Siren, Deep-Cavern Bat, Feybloom Trick, you know, Cecil, you have a lot of small creatures which chip in for damage, and the Enduring Curiosity will draw you a lot of cards a lot of the times. And also just a flashing in a 4/3 end of turn in itself is not bad. We have the standard package of 4 Sirens because that works so well with Kaito. That's just a very good combination of cards. And 2 Cecils because Cecils is just a very, very powerful 1-drop that can do a lot offensively as well as defensively. And we have 2 Preachers because that's a very good mid-range creature, which is a good combination of value and also good on defense thanks to Death Touch. It's a little slow, so it doesn't create a lot of pressure fast, but it can do so. But it generates a lot of value if not dealt with. Yeah, that's it for today's run. Thanks for watching. But wait. Let's look at some flavor text. What do we have? Let's see. Fey Bloom Trick. Let's have a look. A face full of pollen. That's probably the nicest thing a fairy will ever give you. Khalid, Kithkin Farmer. And on that note, thanks for watching, have fun, see you in the arena, and peace.